I've never turned on this CleanView before. Since I got it, now it's all cleaned out. Let's see how it sounds together. Brace yourselves, it might be loud. It blew out a little bit of dust onto the power track. Poor guy. I was told it was loud, but it's, oh my gosh, it sounds really good. Well, it's got a little bit of a buzz. I put a new belt on it. I don't know if that's what that's from. It's got a smell to it as well. Now, I just cleaned this out. There's no water in it, so should be fully dried. So, there is a slight smell. Not sure what that is. Of course, there's this crappy post-motor filter. And there's a dust bunny that clearly got shot out of the motor. So it is a little bit loud. Well, not even loud. It's not even loud, actually. It's the same sound. It's the same volume. It just has a pitch to it. Similar to the power track, actually. Now, I actually oiled the bearings on this too. It's something I did not do with the power track. So maybe if I did it with the power track, it would sound better as well. So, and this had dust caked all over the motor, like actual dirt, like to the point where it was restricting airflow. So you could tell the suction was good, and of course the belt was broke like it always is. So, yeah. Well, yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. It's not even really loud. It's just like a different pitch. And that was after I cleaned it out and everything. I did actually oil the bearings quite a little bit ago, like a few days ago, so maybe that dried up and it didn't do as good of a job at lubricating it. So I might need to open it again and do that again, and then run it immediately afterwards, because when you oil bearings and stuff on a motor, it's not supposed to like sit. You're supposed to like run it as soon as you can afterwards, so that way it can work the oil into the bearings and all that. But I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. It sounds similar to the power track. It's definitely a lot better shape than I would have expected. Now, obviously, I would imagine part of that is due to my cleaning of it. So, since it blew all that dust out of the motor, I might need to open it back up again and do another cleaning. And then, of course, another set of oiling. But it doesn't sound too bad. So, I would imagine the suction on it is probably pretty alright. You can tell the hose is sinking in, so you can tell it has suction. There's like a grinding sound of some kind. So I'm not sure if that's the brush roll. It might need a new brush roll. It almost feels like that maybe like the motor spindle is being pulled at an awkward angle, or maybe something like that, because there's like a grinding almost. So yeah, I'll need to get that looked at, but for now, it is running. So yeah, I might need to open it up a second time and re-oil the bearings and all that. Maybe even swap the brush roll and see if that helps. Maybe the brush roll seized or something. But it didn't burn through a belt. The belt was spinning, and that's a brand new belt I just put on there. So it has a bit of a smell to it. Not like a burning smell, but actually like an oily smell. So I guess that would make sense since there's a lot of oil that I put in the motor. Probably too much, actually. But yeah, there's that little dust bunny that popped out. But yeah, so the CleanView Bagless, was it the 8975? I think that's correct. Whatever, I'll have the correct model number in the title. That is now up and running, and will officially replace the CleanView Power Track. So once the demo of the Power Track, of course now it doesn't have the Power Track base, but once the demo of the Power Track goes up, that machine's going out, and this one's going in its place. Just because I like the color scheme better. It has the proper base on it with the proper amount of adjustments. I like the hose better. The only thing is that it doesn't technically come with a HEPA filter, but that doesn't matter because I can put them on anyways. And the biggest thing is that it has the newer filter grill, so I don't have to worry about this popping out like it does on the Power Track. All the time when I'm using the Power Track, it'll flap open and the filter will pop out. So this should fix that issue. Anyway, guys, so that is the Bissell CleanView CleanView Bagless 8975 up and running. I'll see you guys in the next video.